Hello and welcome. This is lesson 4 of Learn Kannada through English series. And in this lesson, we will learn to say sentences like these in Kannada. Alright? Now, she in Kannada has multiple words. Avalu, avalu, ivalu, ivalu, avaru, avaru, and ivaru, ivaru. Alright? The way we select a word for she is exactly similar to that of he, which we have learnt in the previous video. Alright? We will take example sentences and we will learn. But if you remember the things that we have learnt in the previous video, this would be easy for you. Alright? Next, is, when it comes with she, also has multiple words. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Alright? If you select this or this for she, you have to select this or this for is. If you select this or this for she, you have to select this or this for is. Alright? Now, let us take a few examples. First case, when Rashmi is younger than you or someone close to you, and when Rashmi is far away from you. If you want to say she is Rashmi, you will have to say avalu Rashmi ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಅವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಅವಳು is she, Rashmi is the name of the person, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ is. Alright? Now, we neglect the word for is and we simplify this sentence to avalu Rashmi. Avalu Rashmi. Okay? And if Rashmi is near you and you want to say she is Rashmi, you will have to say ivalu Rashmi ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಇವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಇವಳು is she, Rashmi is Rashmi, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ is. Alright? Now, the simplified version of this sentence will be ಇವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ. ಇವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ. Okay? So this is the first case. The second case would be when Rashmi is older than you or a stranger to you. Alright? First, when Rashmi is far away from you and you want to say she is Rashmi, you will have to say avaru Rashmi ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ರಶ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು is she, ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ is. Alright? The simplified version of this sentence would be ಅವರು ರಶ್ಮಿ. ಅವರು ರಶ್ಮಿ. Avaru is saying she with respect. Alright. Next, when Rashmi is near you and you want to say she is Rashmi, you have to say Ivaru Rashmi Agiddare. Ivaru Rashmi Agiddare. This sentence will eventually be Ivaru Rashmi. Ivaru Rashmi. Alright. Next. Idu. Idu is the word for this. But we can also use Ivalu and Ivaru for this when this in the sentence refers to a person. And in the same way, Adu is that. And we can use Avalu and Avaru for that when that in the sentence refers to a person. Alright, let us look at few example sentences. First, when Rashmi is younger than you or someone close to you. That is Rashmi. Avalu Rashmi Agiddale. Avalu Rashmi Agiddale. Avalu is that. Agiddale is. Simplified version is Avalu Rashmi. Avalu Rashmi. This is Rashmi. Ivalu Rashmi Agiddale. Ivalu Rashmi Agiddale. Ivalu is this. Agiddale is. Simplified version is Ivalu Rashmi. Ivalu Rashmi. Alright. So this is the first case. The second case is when Rashmi is older than you or a stranger to you. That is Rashmi. In Kannada is Avaru Rashmi Agiddare. Avaru Rashmi Agiddare. Avaru is that. Agiddare is. Avaru Rashmi. Avaru Rashmi. This is Rashmi. Ivaru Rashmi Agiddare. Ivaru Rashmi Agiddare. Ivaru is this. Agiddare is. Ivaru Rashmi. Ivaru Rashmi. Alright. Few more examples. She is a tailor. Avaru Darji. Avaru Darji. Now this is the simplified version. We have left out the word for is and ye. Alright. Now, many a times while speaking, we use English words itself. So, we generally say avaru tailor. Avaru tailor instead of the word darji. Okay, darji is tailor in Kannada. So you can also say avaru tailor, avaru doctor, avaru teacher, avaru plumber, so on. Alright. Ivaru darji. Ivaru darji. Ivaru is she. She is here. ಅವಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಅವಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಅವಳು is she, ಇಲ್ಲಿ is here, ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ is. We have selected iddale because the inherent meaning of this is she is present here. Okay? ಇವಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಇವಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಇವಳು is she. Alright? Next, let us learn to form negative sentences. We know the words for no. Alla, illa, and agilla. The same words are used for is not, to. Alright? So let us look at few example sentences. She is not Rashmi. In Kannada is avaru Rashmi alla. Avaru Rashmi alla. Avaru is she, Rashmi is Rashmi, alla is not. Okay? Now how did we select avaru? We selected based on the conditions that we learned previously. Alright? How did we select Allah? We selected Allah because here it is saying she is not something or someone, and Allah is what we select when we want to say someone is not something or someone is not someone. Alright? Next, she is not a teacher. ಇವಳು ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇವಳು ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇವಳು is she, ಒಬ್ಬಳು is a, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕಿ is teacher, ಅಲ್ಲ is not. She is not here. ಇವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವರು is she, ಇಲ್ಲಿ is here, ಇಲ್ಲ is not. Alright? Now, you know the words for is. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Right? To form a question, you have to use the words after adding a letter to these. Okay? ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆ becomes ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ or ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳ. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳ. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ becomes ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ becomes ಇದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ. ಇದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ or ಇದ್ದಾಳ. ಇದ್ದಾಳ. ಇದ್ದಾರೆ becomes ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. ಇದ್ದಾರೆಯೇ. Alright? Now, we have to use any one of these and frame a question. Let us look at few example sentences. Is that Rashmi? A question. ಅವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ. ಅವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ. ಅವಳು ರಶ್ಮಿ is, that is Rashmi. Adding ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಳೆಯೇ makes this a question. Okay. Now, while speaking, we reduce this to avalu rashmi na. We add na at the end instead of this word. Avalu rashmina, avalu rashmina, and this means is that Rashmi. Okay? Is she here? Avaru illi iddareye. Avaru illi iddareye. Avaru is she, illi is here. Adding iddareye makes this a question. And since we are asking if she is present here, we have selected iddareye. Alright. Is she a tailor? Avaru darji agiddareye. Avaru darji agiddareye. Avaru is she, darji is tailor. Avaru darji is she is a tailor. Adding agiddareye makes this a question. Alright. Now, instead of this, you can also say this. Avaru darji ye. Avaru darji ye. We have added ye to avaru darji. You can also add na and say avaru darji na. Avaru darji na, and mean the same thing. Okay? So this is also fine. This is also fine. Alright? Yes. Next. You know the words for no and is not. If we want to form a negative question, all you have to do is add way to these. So, Allah becomes Allave, illa becomes illave, agilla becomes agillave. Alright, let us look at few sentences. Is that not Rashmi? Avalu Rashmi allave. Avalu Rashmi allave. Avalu Rashmi is she is Rashmi, or that is Rashmi. Avalu Rashmi Allah is she is not Rashmi, or that is not Rashmi. Avalu Rashmi allave is she not Rashmi, or is that not Rashmi? Adding allave makes this a negative question. Alright. Is she not here? Avaru illi illave. Avaru illi illave. Avaru is she, illi is here. Avaru illi illa is she is not here. Avaru illi illave is she not here? Is she not a tailor? Avaru darji allave. Avaru darji allave. Avaru darji alla is she is not a tailor. Avaru darji allave is she not a tailor? A negative question. You can also use the English word avaru tailor allave and mean the same thing. Alright? Yes. So I hope you have understood the concepts, and assuming that you have understood, I have this exercise for you. Take the name as Savita and profession as singer. Since the person is female, we use the female version of the word Gayaki for this. Okay? Gayaka is male singer. Gayaki is female singer. And assuming these two things, I want you to frame these sentences in Kannada. Frame them and comment down below. I will read them and correct if there are any mistakes. Alright? So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.